Zach Slater. The guy that you just obviously had it out with, you...
No, I know him. Yeah.
Loved him, Maria. That's what you just said.
Past tense.
Okay. So, when did it start? And when did it stop?
Well, this seems a little more private.
Private's good. What? Are you waiting for more? I offered money to your charity because it's good business. Casino sometimes gets a bad rap, so I just want to take the curse off, you know?
It doesn't seem like just business. You've had some run-ins with people that I care about, and now you're here with my sister and an open checkbook. I'm not stupid.
Okay. I do have an ulterior motive.
Do you understand these rights as stated to you?
Why are you still talking? This is obviously a mistake. Leave him alone.
Just tell Lieutenant Perry yes, and then don't say another word, Jamie.
You just stop, okay? You're treating him like a criminal.
Well, I didn't do it. I did not drug Babe. This is all because I'm trying to protect her from him. My brother.
Still lashing out.
Do you have something wrong with actually solving the case? You have the wrong guy, man.
Well, tell that to a judge and jury, man. All right, you know the drill. Let's move.
Lieutenant. You're not going anywhere yanking my son around like a dog.
You two want to play hero? Because we call that obstruction of justice. We have lots more cuffs and a whole bunch of cells.
It's easy to play tough guy with guns on your hips, huh?
If you decide it's a good idea to humiliate my son in the middle of an occasion like this, you better have a lot more than a mouthful of not-so-funny quips.
I have an arrest warrant, and that's all I need.
Well, we'll be going over that arrest warrant line by line, so plan for a long afternoon, Lieutenant Perry.
We have sworn testimony from the dealer Jamie copped drugs from. He quotes your son as requesting recreational drugs to get a lady friend in the mood.
It's not enough that you hurt Babe, that you had to put that scum on your payroll to lie?
Lieutenant, is this necessary? I gave you a chance, Jamie. I wanted to get you through this. You wouldn't listen. You wouldn't let me help.
What is all this about? What did you do?
I love him too, Brooke. This is killing me.
You did it, JR. You turned into your dad. Must be the proudest day of your life, huh, Adam?
How could you do this, Jamie? You said that you were my friend, and I trusted you.
You can still trust me. I would never do anything.
You would never hurt a living soul, honey, and we all know that.
James, from now on, no matter what happens, no matter what anybody says, you keep your mouth shut. I'm going to take my car. I'll meet you at the station.
All right, enough of this.
I mean it. Not one word until Lydia is standing right next to you, okay?
Babe, JR did all this.
Dad will get this all
You can't trust him, no matter what. Remember that. You have... Just trust me. I would never do anything to hurt you. Come on, babe.
Zach is a guy that I used to know. All right? That's all.
He's a guy that you...
That I know, okay? That I loved. Literally another lifetime ago.
Well, I mean, I couldn't hear what you guys were saying, but he obviously said something to upset you.
I already told you way too much, Ryan. Please, this is my private life. Is that going to make you happy digging around in it?
Well, it might keep me quiet.
All right, then I'll tell you what I told him, okay? That it's over and there is no more.
And what, that was news to him? I mean, hasn't he met your husband and your kid?
Please, you know better than anybody. It's not that simple.
Well, how long were you guys hooked up? And was he as big of a jerk when you met him?
Well, you don't even know the guy. I mean, you know his name. You know what he did. You don't know him.
Okay, Fine, so tell me, who is he? What is he about?
Ryan, if you've got it out for Zach, that's between you and him,
Come on,
okay?
Maria, the guy is climbing into the lives of people that I care about, and that might be all right, but it might not be. It depends on what he's about. Maria, these are people that you care about, too, so come on, help me out.
When you spoke about your daughter today, you barely mentioned loss or grief. But it was there in every word, every expression. And that emptiness, I know that feeling.
You lost someone close to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. And that pain doesn't go away, does it?
Did you lose a child?
No, I lost someone who needed me, someone who trusted me, not a child, no. But I don't think I ever dealt with it. I accepted it.
Well, I know that feeling.
So when you spoke today, something hit me. I wasn't there for that person. I wasn't there when they needed me, and I think I could have done something. I could have stepped in.
You should have protected them. And you didn't.
Yeah. That's it. So maybe I was looking for absolution. And maybe that's what I was looking for in your center. So I offered you what I have, you know, casino and money to try to settle an old debt. It sounds very selfish, doesn't it? Does this make any sense to you?
It does. It makes a lot of sense. And thank you for sharing it with me. That must have been difficult for you, going through all that one morning. But it still doesn't even begin to explain your fascination with my mother and my sister.
If I could, I would turn back time and make it so this didn't happen.
We don't know that anything happened for sure in the first place. The only thing I'm sure about is that a tornado just swept through and carried my son away.
Listen, I know you love both those boys. To have them on opposite sides of something this big. But you know I have to look after Babe. As much as I hurt for you, after this year that she's had, I've got to protect her. But I'll be praying that Jamie gets through this today and whatever comes next.
Drugs, cops, jail, and this thing with JR and Babe. Did you know about this?
If I had any idea it was going to go this far...
Listen, I'm a mother on the edge. Tell me what you know.
It started at SOS.
Hey, Jack, what the hell is going on here, man? Pushers and liars, the rich scamming the law.
It'll be okay, Reggie.
Lost babies and upset faces. I think Reggie's right. This place isn't good. I think the tutor's place is better.
Honey, we'll be out of here in just a minute, okay? Just be cool. Remember, Jamie has Tad and Brooke and Livia.
It makes me crazy. Cracking skulls crazy, that's how it makes me.
I don't want to hear that kind of talk from you. You're not a street thug, all right? You feel like being a hero, you get that urge, you come to me. Please? I'll talk you out of it, I promise you. I'm always there for you.
I know.
Good, come here.
All right, later, man.
Later.
Come on, sweetheart.
Can you believe it?
Oh, hey, I'm with you on the cracking skulls idea.
Yeah, I know, and I know exactly whose skull to crack.
Who knew yuppie punk Seth could cause so much damage?
And the yuppie punk that put him up to it. JR.
So this drug dealer said that Jamie bought...
That doesn't mean it's true.
It doesn't mean it isn't. My God, Tad, what if our son is guilty?
Either way, I lose a son.
Weeknights on SoapNet. I never got over you.
I never got over you either.
Who saves a woman's life and then convinces her she's a killer?
David Hayward.
Kept you running for 5 years.
The last thing I need to worry about right now is you going after David.
Watch All My Children weeknights at 8, only on SoapNet.
You know, this is my life that you're digging into here, Ryan.
I wouldn't do it if it wasn't important. So, You guys were together?
Yeah, he picked me up hitchhiking just outside of Las Vegas. Yeah, I know. It's totally crazy because anything could happen, really, and it did. He picked me up on this desert road, and you know that tingle that you get in your belly when you're just about to touch your destiny. That very second that we met, I was shaking with it.
Was it mutual?
Yeah. Yeah, it was electric. It was too beautiful for words, really. Like watching the sunrise from our casita. That was our little house. I mean, from that first day that we met, we never spent another day apart. Because we had everything that we needed as long as we were together.
Wow. That sounds like some kind of romance.
First love usually is, well, David had made sure I had no memory, so I had no husband, I had no kids, essentially this was my first love. Or Maureen's, anyway, and I was just passionate and intense and brief.
Why brief? I mean, why would you walk away from a guy that you thought was your destiny?
I didn't walk away. I actually ran away because it made David crazy that I was involved with anybody, and he was saying that it was for my safety.
But really, he was just covering his own butt.
Yeah, as usual. And he knew that if I got close to somebody, that somebody might find out what he'd done and know the truth, and so he made up this nameless, faceless they to keep me quiet. And the second he found out about Zach, he claimed that they, of course, were closing in on us, and I ran. I mean, I totally ran. For Zach's sake, and I didn't leave no goodbye, no explanation, nothing. I was just gone. It just ended as briefly, as quickly as it started.
Until now.
Well, no, it's still over.
Maria, he's here to win you back.
See, I don't think so. He's a really grand gesture kind of guy, and he hasn't done that.
Excuse me? What do you call that big announcement that he just made at the groundbreaking?
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, though, because I'm Maria now. Okay? And I'm not going to go back to that. And that's basically what you saw. You saw us arguing. I was trying to make it very clear to him.
Well, how does Edmund feel about this guy?
Edmund doesn't know. No, he doesn't know, because I'm hoping that if he leaves as soon as I think that he might, then we're not going to have to dredge up the past.
Maria, if my wife's past came rolling into town, I think I would like to know
Edmund's
about
been
it.
through enough. All right? Okay, so you know everything now. That's it.
Well, I appreciate everything that you told me here, but I still don't know anything about this guy.
I've done nothing else.
But I've got less, you understand? I ran a background check on this guy. I got nothing. He's clean. He's too clean. He's like all smoke and mirrors. And personally, the mirrors, I could care less about. But the smoke freaks me out because it means that people that I care about could get burned.
I met your mother in Vegas. And I knew she was Erica Kane. Gorgeous and talented and very funny. And sad. Tragically, self-destructively sad. She spoke of you, of Kendall, of Miranda. There's a lot of anger and a lot of guilt. Endless grief.
My mother has been through more than most people could handle.
It was your pain that brought her to her knees. And this is not for me to... She loves you very much. You and Kendall both. Kendall, hey, I ran into her when she was looking for her mother. And the only fascination I had with her was some interesting conversation, that's about all.
Well, you met her there, and now you're here. Did you follow her?
No, I have a casino in the area, and Bobby Warner is my right-hand man, and Pine Valley seemed like a very convenient stop along the way, that's all.
Seems a little too convenient.
My world is dice, cards, lots of cash, and that's not real Zen, is it? But I can't help but feel that there was a reason that I was here today. Because when I heard you speak about your daughter, you touched me. And I'm not easily touched by anything anymore, so this is stupid. I'm sorry. You know, this is not your problem. This is my guilt. We'll deal with this my own time. And the last thing I want is to taint this day for you.
No,
I'm sorry.
Zach, no. Please. We're building this center, not just for me or for Miranda, but so that the forgotten don't stay that way. Maybe it's already working. You're welcome to work with us for the sake of the center, and also for the sake of whoever it is that's missing from your life.
Thank you.
I should go back to my friends.
Yeah.
No time like the president?
For what?
An apology.
And why would I do that?
You've been itching to pin something on JR for a really long time now. The bigger, the better. And now you know you couldn't be more wrong.
Your wife has such a sweet soul, doesn't she? What did we ever do to deserve her?
That doesn't really sound like much of an apology.
Jamie has been arrested. But beyond that, I think my apology is just going to have to wait.
You know the truth. I don't really care about anyone else. Why don't I get you and Bess home? We've all had enough.
Were we blind? Jamie was in love with Babe. He went overboard. The secrets, the cows,
He
the
got
first
over
time
it.
ever. Maybe he didn't get over it.
Hey, that's not what's going on here. JR is involved somehow. With Adam running around playing heartfelt concern, there's no telling how deep it goes.
We have to go to the station.
Yeah. Good. She got the message. Let's hope Lydia can get Jamie out of there.
Jamie? How could he?
Couldn't and didn't.
Maggie.
Maggie, what? You actually think that he could and did?
I don't know enough to think anything.
Well, you know Jamie. Case closed.
Well, that won't be good enough for Lieutenant Perry. We're gonna have to move out and strategize.
You plan on busting him out?
No, your aunt can do that. But we may have to bust JR ourselves. Let's go.
Well, you're taking your sweet time getting up to speed on those daddy lessons. Why don't you just admit that you're wrong and apologize to Babe?
Believe me, if I was wrong, I'd be one happy chapter.
You really think JR is dirty in this, huh? Well, if you're not going to budge on that, then I have nothing left to say.
Fine. You shouldn't be wasting your time talking to me anyway. You should be talking to Babe, warning her.
About what? The man that she loves? If you didn't notice, the guy that they hauled off was not my son-in-law.
And exactly how difficult do you think it is for a Chandler to find their way around the law?
Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. No, I'm not taking any more.
You are about as deft at the law as you are at color coordination. They've arrested the culprit. One James Martin.
James Martin is not the culprit, okay? He's not. I know, because he's my grandson. Why don't you lay into him, huh? What are you waiting for? He's just begging for it. He is attacking your ex-wife's grandson.
What, by stating the obvious?
Jamie said he did not do it.
Well, he also said that JR did do it. Now, that's Dixie's son. Now, do you want me to believe someone else besides my own bloodline, such as, well, yours?
You are just...
Palmer, how can a man live so long and know so little?
Oh, right on, Joe.
It must be a shock to you to have someone in your family finally get caught. If Jamie says he's innocent, I take him at his word. Oh? And we're wrong to believe in JR? You've always been a hypocrite. It's kind of you to make it so obvious.
Well, JR's family. But we always know that he has a slippery relationship with truth. And as far as drugs go, JR has history, Jamie has none. So let's just leave it at that. As soon as the truth comes out, Jamie's going to be released. We'll have to wait and see what happens with the JR.
Son, how can I miss these signs? I know when I'm getting hit on, I can see it a mile away, and then Jamie, he just tells me he wants to be friends. He obviously wanted something different than that.
I've known Jamie my whole life, and I never had a clue.
No. He was happy for us. I know he was. I'm sure of that.
David's right. You have a sweet soul. After everything. Jamie did want you, whatever he could get. And if he would have gotten you, he would have won. He would have beat his big brother once and for all.
We let him hold our precious little girl with all that hate inside. How could we even make him Bess's godfather?
How could I make him my best man?
Maggie, I know that you care about Okay, just do this for me. Okay, picture Jamie grinding a pill into powder and putting it into Babe's drink so that he can have sex with her while she's too high to give consent.
That's nasty.
No, that's rape. And that makes Jamie no different than Michael Cambius. I'm sorry, but, that's what we're talking about here.
Do not use that chump's name in the same sentence as Jamie's, okay?
Oh, my God.
You people need to fire your maid. We've been robbed.
No. You've been tossed. It's like a police search.
Whoa, excuse me. Can you please put that down? That's not yours.
Check the warrant.
Mr. Rocco, right?
Let's take a walk, Miss Fry.
Big case, huh?
Which means you leave now.
These are my friends.
And your father's my boss. Do you think he wants you here?
I see what you mean.
Lieutenant, you mean to tell me my client is here because a drug dealer flipped on him?
That's a pretty good reason.
He sells drugs for money. You don't think his honesty has a price tag? How big is the file you have on Seth Phelps?
Sorry, Counselor, it's confidential.
Oh, yes, because the bigger the file, the sweeter the deal. And I bet it was triple fudge sweet.
We make concessions for people who cooperate.
You want Jamie to lie?
No, they want him shaking in his shoes, so it'll cut a deal that much faster.
Well, that's just too bad, because we want Jamie and his honest face and his good grades to take the stand. We want a judge and a jury to look from drug dealer Seth to upstanding Jamie. Now, I will not file a malicious prosecution suit if you will remove these handcuffs and end this nonsense now.
Sounds great. Except all this nonsense got us a search warrant. And that silly little search warrant allowed us to peek in the drawers and under the rug at his place.
Oh, don't tell me you found enough change behind the sofa cushions to buy a chocolate donut.
What we found was what your son scored.
What's that?
Oh, that's a bag of hard time.
Nice. Very friendly. And God forbid they be a little neat. Yeah, and this fingerprint dust, they couldn't wipe that up?
Well, you better be glad for that.
Oh, yes, I'm thrilled.
Well, at least you know where they've been. But look at this. Phone bills, bank statements.
Oh, I bet there's some missing.
Yeah, I know. They want to know what he's been spending and who he's been calling.
I know his PDA's gone too.
They must want his schedule and his phone book.
They want everything.
But to get a search warrant like this, you got to be looking for something specific. But what?
You can ask me.
Didn't Sergeant Fatboy tell you to leave?
Reggie, my first doll had a badge. I knew a real thug from a snitch before I was 2.
Oh, so you two went down memory lane or something?
I had to pretend to leave, then sneak back in. Why did you have to sneak? I'm still grounded, plus Daddy wouldn't want me here anyway. With Reggie? In a drug den.
Excuse me? A drug den?
Looks like they found Jamie's stash.
The only stash Jamie has is his stale cupcakes.
Well, according to my friend the sergeant, the pills they found were the same stuff that got Babe sick.
Oh, Maggie, I'm so
don't
sad.
say it.
Don't, because if you say it, then you believe it. And if you believe it, I swear I will scream.
Maggie, you and Jamie are friends. More than friends, I get that. But you know what? Me and JR, we're close too.
You're such good buddies. He froze you out for months.
And then he apologized.
1 day ago, Bianca.
It's not the point. The point is that Adam would drug his wife and try to pin it on his brother, not JR. Actually, even Adam wouldn't do this to Stuart.
So now we know JR is a bigger sleaze than his father. How depressing.
No, he's not. Look, JR and I swore to each other we wouldn't become anything like our parents.
Well, I guess he's changed his mind.
Never. JR would rather die than be anything like Adam Chandler.
Jamie's mind doesn't work that way to buy drugs and give them to his sister-in-law.
Like Lieutenant Perry cares about the complex workings of my brain.
But I do. And so far, nothing about your case adds up.
Why don't we talk about this later, like after I'm not here?
You know, I'm really just doing you a favor by pointing out the holes in your case. Some pills found in my client's apartment. Were his fingerprints even found on the material?
Forensics will let us know shortly.
They'll show I never touched them. I never even saw them.
Jamie, do you live alone?
I have roommates and a house guest.
Landlord, friends, visitors?
Yeah, all of that.
People who come over, play video games, watch TV, and then leave?
I go to PVU. We hang out all the time.
I don't know if I'd stake my career on that much reasonable doubt.
I'd listen to her, Lieutenant. She certainly kicked the hell out of you people before.
And if I listened, then what?
At least take the cuffs off. He's not some kind of killer, and he's hardly a flight risk.
So?
We'd love to let Mr. Martin go. But we can't. You know us dumb cop types. We work slowly, plotters. We have one more little detail to look into. And after that, who knows? Could mean someone's lucky break.
You know, we don't have time for cute, so just give me what you've got, unless it's not hot air.
Well, there's a lot to be said for air, Miss Fry. Without it, you'd die.
I don't understand how you could know so little about a guy that you woke up next to every morning.
I knew everything I needed to know, that's why. Because I knew that he liked French press coffee and not drip. You know, I knew that he wasn't really big into TV, but he would be yelling at a book if he got all riled up.
How could that be enough to build a relationship on, Maria?
It was enough because that's all we really needed. There was no past, no baggage. Every day was a new day. We had nothing to weigh us down.
Never mind about reality.
Yeah, never mind about reality. I thought I'd killed someone. Who was I to judge him if he had something to hide?
Hayward drugged you. He lied to you. You didn't have a past because he stole it from you. But Slater's got to have, baggage. He's got to have a past. This kind of love you're talking about, this is like a stay up late and talk all night kind of love. He must have mentioned something about a state or a school job.
No, because
Chicago,
we made a pact. We made a pact to never talk about our past, not mine or his. Didn't matter. Couldn't touch us.
Lucky for him.
For us.
Maria, you had a reason to keep quiet. My point is, I think he did too.
No, you know what? You want me to see him as a danger or a threat? I can't. I know Zach, and I know he's not in my life anymore.
Okay. I hear you.
Do I need to ask the obvious?
No, this is just between us. And I do appreciate you trusting me. And I hope you're right. For your sake and for everyone's sake, I hope he leaves town as soon as you think he's going to.
Ryan, he may just be who he says he is.
Yeah, and he might not.
Maggie, the whole world doesn't have to agree with us. Just the people that can cut Jamie loose.
Okay, so then what do we have to back us up?
Seth told the cops that JR paid his way out of town.
Okay, well, that's some big ugly evidence that we could smack JR in the face with. Or maybe JR was just trying to keep Babe safe. Oh, Bianca, you're too nice. Oh, it makes more sense than JR doing a total moral 180. No, it makes perfect sense. Come on, nice, innocent Jamie turning freak out of the blue?
Ladies, please, whatever happened to the peaceful coexistence of opposing ideas? We have work to do here.
All right, back to the stash. How did it get here? Where did it come from? I say it was planted.
Well, I can promise you it wasn't the police, not on Daddy's force.
Which means it had to be.
Oh, my God. What? Last night, Bianca, we let JR in. So that he could wait for Jamie and apologize to him. He felt bad for accusing him about Babe.
Bianca, it's called a cover.
He was never alone. Danielle, where did they find the drugs?
Stuff between the sofa cushions.
Exactly where JR sat.
Didn't work?
I thought looking at the baby would calm me down, but it just made me worse.
Come here.
Jared, today was tough enough as it was. Bianca's up there telling the whole world about the baby she lost. But that wasn't be bad enough, and then Jamie, Whamola.
Well, there's nothing we can do about Jamie. He caused his own damage.
Yeah, but that's not just it. I was always so proud of my instincts. I could always tell if somebody was scamming or what they were really up to, even if they had a smile on their face.
I trust your instincts.
Yeah, but then with Jamie, he says he's my friend, and then something totally different. And then what he said about you today, I was...
Well, when people want things they can't have, they snap. They do things they don't want to do. And he wanted you.
I'm yours.
And it sent him over the edge.
I don't want to be that kind of person who doesn't have faith or trust. It just seems so sad and empty.
Well, we'll get that back for you. We'll start slow, build your confidence. Here's the first step. You trust me, right?
With my whole heart and soul.
We don't need to do this again.
Oh, good.
Just want to give you an update about the center.
I thought we were going to do this again.
Bianca's accepted my offer. But that doesn't mean we have to work together directly. I mean, that's why they invented fax and email.
Exactly for that purpose.
Yeah. You got enough going on in your life. I don't want to pile on anymore.
Thanks, I appreciate that. You know, you sort of caught me off guard earlier, and I mean, working with you, it's not an issue. I'm okay with it.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you know how I feel, okay? Or, and more importantly, don't feel.
You made that perfectly clear.
Okay. Good. Then, it shouldn't be a problem.
Can I help you?
Unless you can point me in the direction of my very charming guest, Mr. Slater.
You're on your own.
Oh, good. It's better that way. Things are tidier that way.
You want to tell me something, Kendall? You actually like this guy? You don't find him the least bit smug and obnoxious?
No, it's more like intelligent and intriguing. I don't know how much I like him yet, but I do intend to find out. I'll be sure to let you know.
Yeah, Kendall, wait a second. You need to hear this.
I seriously doubt that.
Well, fine. But I'm going to say it anyway, straight from the heart.
Well, this is the perfect spot for heartfelt truths. So, what's yours?
Zach Slater came to Pine Valley for a reason. Kendall, a mission. And once that's accomplished, I guarantee fallout for the people that I love. And I guarantee that you will seriously regret your role in it.
My role?
Yeah, I don't like him. I think he's up to something. But I told you that, and you chose to ignore me. You chose not to trust my judgment.
What? You think I brought him here just to spite you?
No, wouldn't that be a shocker?
Okay, and I guess you're the reason that I had a cappuccino today. See, I think you're confusing me with your little pet kitty Greenlee.
See, fair warning is hard to come by, Kendall. Here's yours. You want to cozy up with Slater? Just remember all the lives that you destroyed by bringing the last man to town. Do you remember? Michael Cambias?
Nothing worse than a house divided, unless we're talking an entire town.
Is that where we're at now?
Yeah, you got Jamie and JR. A lot of people taking sides. Wow. Fun's just beginning.
Oh, don't harangue
really?
somebody else, you pansy. I know where my loyalties lie.
Yeah, at the bottom of a pit with your crud-encrusted morals and your twisted black heart.
All right, Opal, let's go. We don't have to listen to him anymore.
Just what we need. Another reason to fall apart. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm still in one piece.
Okay, good.
You were gone for a while.
Yeah, but see, if I don't go away, then I can't come back and do this.
So go away again.
Ah, I see.
Get back here. Let's go.
Okay.
You were brilliant. You actually looked stunned when they carted Martin out of here.
He's still my brother.
Everything is falling into place quite nicely.
Yeah, well, he needs to land already.
You can't lose heart. Not now.
I don't intend to lose heart or anything else. Except for a lying mother-in-law and a cheating wife of mine. And I got my daughter all to myself.
Very soon.
Not saying that Jamie is guilty. That's not for me to say, but if he is innocent, does that automatically mean that JR did it? I mean, can't they both be wrong
All right,
about each
Bianca,
other?
listen, you're too sweet, okay? You want to hug the world like a big fluffy dog, I understand that. But if you're not careful, that dog can mess on your carpet.
Oh, lovely image. Thank you for that. Okay, look, we just went from bad to ugly. Uglier than drugs in your sofa? We know that those were planted. But why would the cops see Jamie's computer?
So nice of you to join us.
You know, you and I have been friends a long time. Let me give you some advice. Maybe you should arrest people who actually did it.
Tad, I honestly wouldn't mind being wrong about this.
So you're wrong. Let Jamie go.
The evidence says we can't.
We've already gone over that with Lieutenant Perry.
The drugs weren't his.
But this was. It was from his computer. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I didn't order room service.
Forget bread and water. I can do one better.
There's nothing that you have that I could possibly want.
Oh, you're gonna want this. A way to prove that JR put the gun in your hand and then pulled the trigger.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children. Bianca, do you think that I would do something that messed up to my brother?
I'd like to know, too. Do you believe it, Bianca?
I'm not teaming up with you.
I guess I didn't make myself clear. I'm not giving you a choice, Martin.
Paper Dolls joins Dysfunctional Family Night, Saturdays at 10, only on SoapNet.